year. People on Reddit scream for Arthas remodel.
Yep.
I think he's a beautiful, handsome boy.
And there's nothing off the table as well. Like,
Right.
we're constantly listening. And like people were screaming for like Proteus's ability models to be updated with
Right.
skins
Right.
as well. Everything is
Yeah, with
being
Arthas,
looked at.
they specifically said that the time it would take to remake Arthas's model from
Yeah.
the ground up.
It's huge.
There's a lot going on there, especially with Arthas having so many skins too that are so different.
Yeah,
like his lunar skin has a very different look from his normal skin versus like his Halloween skin.
Yeah, and if you were to update it, like how far do you take it to the point where what else needs to be updated?
Do you need to update Cindergosa
Do
too?
you need to update the effects? Do they
Yeah.
need ability models? Do
Yeah,
you need
there's
to
a lot there.
completely reanimate him from scratch, which I think you would want to.
Yeah, you would probably need to because his body would be a different shape, right?
Yeah.
His arm movement wouldn't be the same if his arm is a different size.
Yeah, and that's something we always look at with skins as well. Like for Orphea, for example, from now on, now that we know exactly how she moves, how she plays, how her effects are, if we were to give her a skin that changed even just the color of her ability models and all her effects, we had to change them to red. That becomes a major issue because suddenly.
But you might not be able to see some of them if they're red.
Well, also it looks like they're doing damage to your fellow teammates.
Oh yeah,
as well.
that is a hard thing with people.
Yeah.
I really love playing Decker Kane. Sorry, I need to grab something out of my bag.
Yeah. Do you want me to get you a bottle of water?
If you want to.
I totally will. I will be right back. I'm gonna get you some water.
Chat, I'm digging for my gunners. I'm like, why do my glasses hurt so much? And I know the answer. It's because I'm not wearing my gunners, and these glasses are very thick. We're gonna play Leoric, so we're gonna filter by Labablo, and then we're gonna get our boy Leoric as a janitor. Here we go. I said we'd visit that Janitor Leoric. It's happening right now. Careena's grabbing us water because she's an angel. Okay, that'll be good. All right, hold on one second. First, I cannot see anything at all, and I'm blind. Oh, where am I? It's BlizzCon. What do I do? Okay, and then I can see again. All right, the frames on my glasses are really thick, so when I'm wearing my regular glasses under a headset, it's really uncomfortable. So that's why I bring my gunners. Oh, Kiyeberries on my team. Girl, who are you playing? Are you Orphea? Are you Anna? What are we doing? I'm playing Leoric. I'm a janitor. I'm here to clean up. All right, I'm reading chat. Mac Doodle's here too, guys. We're gonna slay. Walden, I can confirm videos can't be watched on the virtual ticket. I was literally watching one this morning. I've heard some rumors that some browsers work better than others. Cannot confirm. I watched it on Internet Explorer because that's what the computer I was on had. But I was able to watch the What's Next on Internet Explorer just this morning. Your mileage may vary. Merbzing! Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Careena is a fantastic human. She's getting me a water bottle because I am very thirsty from yelling.
I told you.
Alright, here we go.
Nexus.
I told you I'd see you in the Nexus. I love you, Ken.
The match begins in.
All right, we're
10
gonna use our
seconds.
normal Lyric build.
Selection.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this.
Careena's back! Thank you so much. We're Janitor Leoric for this one.
Oh, you made it! Oh, awesome!
Yeah. Yeah.
Your counsel sways me.
Okay. Well, let's just go with it. You know what? We're not afraid. We have a mop. We have a mop.
Some of the half chances, the videos on the virtual ticket, I actually experienced the same thing. Some of them are available instantly, and I think some of them are just having difficulty with the amount of people trying to watch them.
Yeah. Wow. Supposed to do it every
So
time.
keep checking back.
Yeah, I was watching. I've heard people say they couldn't watch on Chrome, but they could watch on Explorer. So I think it's just because there's so many people. Like you said, it's just traffic.
A huge, like this is the biggest, by far the biggest BlizzCon we've ever had.
Sure, I would love to solo top Diablo. I would love to.
One of the things that the Kevin announcer that we have, he talks about, like if you kill an opponent, he says someone didn't read the patch notes.
Yeah,
That's so much reference to.
he's got some other ones too, where he's like, killing an enemy can cause a setback, but like it's very good. I love the sound effects, all the slappy water noises.
Yeah, they're our Foley team, so they have a big room, and they take a whole bunch of, just like they, over like Play-Doh and everything else
Right.
that you can think of that they can play around with and make all these noises.
Yeah, it was described to me once. I feel like it was by Lashes, but it could have been someone else. But like they're in their sound room and they come out with this weird, and they're like, we made this instrument.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
it's crazy.
They're like mad scientists.
I was there when they were recording the sound effects for Kel'Thuzad, and so it's a lot of bone sound
Yeah.
effects. They use
Chains
chalk.
and oh.
Yeah, like school chalk. They just tipped all school chalk out of a blanket and it made this sound that was very much like bones.
Oh
Very
yeah,
cool.
Candy Orphea. They're still doing skin ideas.
Oh, Candy! Yeah, that would
Like-
go with Candy King.
Candy King Meriden, which is one of my favorite skins in the entire game.
We need more of those. I don't think we've had one in a really long time.
No other candy skins from Candy.
That would make such a wonderful world as well.
Right, kind of like how we have like the Star Princess realm, and Leoric has a bad guy, and so does Kel'Thuzad. What if you expanded upon the Candy realm?
That would be
Let's do
amazing.
it.
Sorry.
Let's do it right now.
I was just thinking, like, could you imagine if we did skins from maps? If
Yes.
Orphea's school skin, you could turn the entire map into the high school where Janitor
If there was,
Leoric,
what if there's
Kerrigan cheerleader.
a high school map?
Yeah.
Hots high.
Something we've never done. That
Hots
would be cool.
high. I love the
Friendly
idea of more. I know everybody really wanted a Warcraft map and all that, but I love the idea of like Nexus specific
Yeah.
stuff.
Crest
Like,
Hollow,
I mean,
King's Crest.
I love my heroes stuff that I've seen in other games. I'm like, oh, it's Alterac Valley, it's neat and all, but like, what about things I've never seen?
More of them.
I'm okay with that. All right, you listen here, lady.
Yeah, Hots High.
Hots high. It's happening. It's gonna be like Monster High, but better.
Yeah, it's actually if you look on the concept artwork on the splash screen that we have, it's Ravencrest High School.
Perfect.
Is the official name of
You
this
guys
school.
are already thinking of it.
There's like logos on her locker as well on her skin.
Yeah, that was one thing I wrote down to talk about. Is just like Easter eggs.
Yeah,
They're all over the place.
we custom made the stickers and things on her locker that's on her back for the different regions as well. Because that's something
yeah?
you gotta think of. Whenever we put a sticker on someone's shoulder, like for Tychus, we have to make sure it translates like globally. It's one of our like.
Hey, Mops, way back.
Can you guess who animated his Hearth animation?
Actually, no. Was it you?
Lana Bashinsky.
Oh, it was Lana. Oh my gosh, Lana, you're such a.
She is
goose.
like literally our Blizzcon animator this year. She was never originally slated, but we needed to get fixed out of a bind. And yeah, she's the one that's incredible.
Is there like a reference for that of her mopping?
Oh, I
actually?
don't know actually. Like every time I walk past her computer screen, and every animator is the same. They'll have a video. You have
Right.
two monitors. One's your main monitor where you're animating
Right.
and creating it, and then the second monitor is where you have your reference footage.
Right.
And I'm always paranoid when people walk past my screen. So as a result, my reference footage is like this big. It's absolutely tiny because we have an art director who likes to tease us.
Right.
I hate it when he walks past. I have so much embarrassing footage of me pretending to be Butcher and Stitches.
Why can I not see
And
this?
you should see my Murky.
I would subscribe for this content. I saw your murky puppet, by the way.
Oh yeah, we did. We have one of the things we have at work is the Blizzard Academy.
Yeah.
So not a lot of people know this, but we have an entire building dedicated to helping us learn and grow. And we had a Jim Henson puppeteer come and teach us puppeteering. All the animators did it.
I went for a visit at campus,
Oh,
and
did you?
he was in the museum
Oh,
in a glass box with your little label made by Careena, and I was like,
that's so fun. I'm currently making a Arthas and a Chromie puppet right now. I want to have some fun with the other animators and create like I don't know, maybe pick a band song and do a puppet show to it just for a bit of laugh.
I think only Pally can call her Lana Banana. I don't know if the rest of us are allowed.
Lana Banana. That's
Yeah.
well. When I first met her, I had difficulty with her name because she said banana, just it rhymes with banana, but
Yeah.
because I'm from Australia, I say banana.
Right.
So I kept getting her name wrong. But
Yeah, that would be
definitely
a
a banana.
difficulty.
That's how you remember.
I see you, slug. I've got movement speed on the walk. I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna catch him.
Cheerleader Stitches Hub Chain recommends this skin.
That would be adorable. You have the bikini stitches.
Would he be on Kerrigan's team or would he be for another high school?
Oof. Well, Li Ming doesn't have high school skins though. Hers are like the different.
She's a
country-
volleyball. She's like on
Yeah.
the
country colors, right?
exactly.
She has her USA one and like her Brazil one.
Yeah.
Excellent push.
Montage of animator reference material would be fantastic.
Seriously, I would subscribe for that content.
I wonder, you know what, I suggested this to Lana, what if we grabbed all of our reference, put it in a video, would people be able to guess which character it is?
Oh,
Like, don't say
Well, I remember
what
when
character.
the enforcers, the Nexus, what were they called? Like, there was, you know what I mean?
The Enforcer Pack?
Yeah. So when
The
Lana's
sunglasses.
reference for Johanna, and she had the trash can lid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a wonderful weapon collection at my desk that we all share.
Is there a trash can lid in it?
Yeah, well, Lana's very, very good at using whatever's lying around the office.
That's amazing. All right, we're gonna take Entomb. I usually like March, but I kind of want to build a bathroom like that.
If you get the level 20 upgrade, there's the water. There's
The
a
silence,
toilet and a basin.
Yeah.
That they spit water out at you.
Oh, that's awesome because normally it's like little spikes.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so funny. Leoric's walk is one I really like. His very stompy, long-legged, just Leoric walk.
Yeah.
Especially in the Space Lord skin. It's very satisfying.
That was based on original animator Denny Jovic, who worked on him, which is pretty cool. And it's tricky because it's tricky when you have two characters that walk at the same speed right
But they're
next to her, and they visually look very different.
Right, they're vastly different heights,
Yeah.
too.
Like Lily is really, really slow, but she skips. And it makes it even more difficult with characters like Genji or Illidan, who's supposed to like run really fast, and then you have Lily next to him.
Right. Illidan's great when he gets a speed boost, and his little legs are just going, man. He's got places to be. What's up, Maddie B? It's good to hear from you. Hello. I'm not reading chat as much because I'm playing the game, and I kind of want to talk to Careena. I talk to you guys like every day. I talk to Careena once every 3 years.
There's some great feedback coming back on the chat though, so I'm gonna have to go through and sort of record it all down so we can add it to our documents at work.
You do get to, if you watch the VOD, we always watch the VOD. The chat's there. Thanks, Twitch. They added that earlier this year.
You don't know this, but I have a private account that I subscribe to you and I chat to you.
Oh,
You don't know who I am.
I don't know it's you.
You didn't know.
How could you?
I'm a secret fan.
You're a secret fan. I want to know who it is. I get so many people who are like, oh, you probably don't remember me. I've subscribed to you for 40 months, but you won't remember me. Like I've said your name hundreds of times at this point. I know who you are.
There's a question on here that's a good one. When does the HOTS team find out about new Overwatch characters? Like, did you find out about Ash months ago? It was yesterday that you guys saw her. No, we know everything every team is working on. We also have a Blizzard-wide team, if you can imagine that. There's like several thousand of us.
Yeah.
It's so big. There's no meeting room on campus that fits it, but we rent out like 3 cinemas and just take over, and everyone presents currently what they're actually working on to keep us all up to date. But we also test each other's games. When Overwatch was first released, actually, well, internally,
Right, yeah.
when we first started testing, the first 6 games I played, I won. And I was just instantly synced up with 5 other Overwatch developers, and then I had a friend on the Overwatch team who told me, Careena, you're like the #1 player in the world right now. And I was like,
You're the
how is
best
that?
Overwatch player in the
I
world.
only played 6 games, but because of that, I hadn't played it again for months. I had 100% win rate. And obviously they're playing constantly, so they lose and lose and lose. So I was like, oh, I should never play Overwatch again because I'm never gonna get this
And just
score.
stay the best player in the
Yeah,
world.
they reset it when they released the game, and I was like, man, I was like the best.
What did you play?
I played Widowmaker. She was my
You're the
favorite.
best Widowmaker in the world. Wowee. Watch out, Seagull.
I find as an animator, like every character I animate, and Lana is probably the same with Orphea, like you're not necessarily the best. Actually, no, Lana is the best player at Orphea. She's absolutely amazing. Every time we have a playtest, she absolutely dominates everyone. But when you animate a character, you're not guaranteed to be an absolute expert at that character. So I animated Leoric, and I'm not great at playing him, but because I animated him, I'm great at playing against him because I know instantly
What he's
like,
doing.
I
You're
just
like,
I
know what that
created
is.
that. I know exactly what you're about to do.
I'm not a great Leoric guy though. I actually find that most of Kyle's heroes I'm not very good at.
Oh really?
Genji, Kel'Thuzad.
What about Zul'jin?
No Zul'jin.
Malthael?
No.
Really?
See what I mean? Kyle, we don't.
How does Orphea feel?
Like I said, I don't know if she's gonna be one that I'm very good at.
Okay.
I got
She could be the one. I think out of every single one of them, he was pushed the furthest with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, for me, it's Matt Villers.
Oh yeah,
Like
everyone
Alex
you create-
Straza, yeah, it's like I really like. So
You finished up on Whitemane as well.
Whitemane, yeah. And then Deckard, he
Yeah.
had a piece of that, and I really like. I also play a lot of support, so maybe that's it. But it's Matt Villers. He's my spirit developer. Thank you. You're out there, Matt. I
Hope you were with him
appreciate
earlier today.
Yeah, we were. We saw his beautiful face. All right, we're ahead in buildings, and this is on the new build. So, like bottom lane has catapults because we took bottom fort. So every third wave we've got catapults for chat.
That's forcing them to protect.
Right, and then top lane has Omega catapults since we didn't keep. They're in the bathroom now. Not really gonna get much out of it.
Go.
No, I'm staying. I'm Leoric. I'm staying, girl. I'm Leoric. I'm staying. And even if I die, I'm a ghost. I'm gonna haunt him. I'm Casper.
Where did the Leoric Janitor meme come from?
Reddit. You people on Reddit made it.
Hugely popular.
Yeah. This wasn't a Blizzard one. This was a us one.
This
It
was
by
yeah.
us. We the people made Janitor Leoric.
And actually, you guys came up with the soap bar mount as well.
Oh yeah,
That was on the.
that was part of it.
Yeah, we read through the comments. Like a lot of the lines that Kevin, our latest announcer, has is literally from Reddit, just reading what everybody wanted.
Sounds like a terrible job. I mean, Janitor Leoric is a gem, but overall, I don't know, man. Just reading Reddit all day, reading what Reddit wants. That was one thing they touched on in the What's Next yesterday, where it was like duo queue in Hero League. People are really divided. Like half the people will tell you yes, duo queue, and the other half will tell you never duo queue. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with like conflicting feedback?
It's very difficult because I balance it between the forums. Like I actually have it's very hard to keep up to date every single day because obviously you have a job that you have to do and
Right.
animate. I have set myself a meeting every Friday. Actually, if you're curious, every Friday at 4 o'clock, I'm on There's the Storms forums reading through everything. And I like to respond to as much as possible. Lan is really, really good at
Yeah.
responding instantly. And like, if she's already done it, then I'm all good. But we definitely listen to all the feedback. And a lot of the time, the ideas that people have, we add them to internal documentation. So when we do come up with, like, say, oh, we have a hero coming up that we want to do a skin for, let's have a look at the collection of ideas that people are really, really interested in, and where would it fit?
And if that would like inspire you, or you're just like,
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, look, we have Blizzcon coming up, and there's this skin Janitor Leoric that everybody wants. Boom.
go. So, Apis kind of said something about Alex Straza's HOTS art different from WoW art. That reminded me. The Warcraft 3 announcement, the remastered.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
kind of feel like some of those models mirror their HOTS? Like Mephisto, I feel like looks more like his HOTS model than he does his WoW model or his old
Interesting.
Warcraft
You know
model.
what? A couple of developers on the classic team, like are the original people that made Warcraft 3, which
Yeah.
is amazing.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I was just like, I feel like, I sat in for Pally's play of Warcraft 3, and I just feel like Mephisto looked more like the Mephisto we have in HOTS than anywhere else, and he looks great. He looks fantastic.
Yeah, no, so we were StarCraft originally, and then Warcraft, then we were a StarCraft team, and then we became a Heroes of the Storm team. So a lot of them have come from Heroes of the Storm, so it's all connected. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just look back. I mean, they have a pick of the bunch of all the concept
Right, they've
art
seen all of them
and the
forever.
history, and half of them have created created it themselves. So
Right. I think you meant Mal'Ganis. I do mean Mal'Ganis. Sorry, wrong.
because we're playing.
Wrong demon, okay? The two M's there, I get them mixed up back and forth. Mal'Ganis and Mephisto all the time.
I get it mixed up with NPC characters like Brightwing. Forever when I was working on her, was Fairy Dragon. The only way I knew her, and like Murky as well was Murloc, although Murky was in a bit of a jump.
Right.
But Lunara Forever was Dryad. I only knew her as Dryad.
I like them calling her Horse Girl. That made me laugh. I call and I bet Lana wouldn't like it, but I call Urel Goat Girl all the time.
Really?
All the time. Yeah, I agree. Oh, she jumped out of the box. That Orphea is a god. Did you see?
Yeah.
She used her blink on her E to get out of my ult. What good play. I hate
She's pink
it.
as well. That's awesome.
I mean, it's the superior skin. Pink skin's always. Librarian Deckard Cain. I kind of feel like that's just normal Deckard Cain.
Yeah, isn't he? Well, I guess
kind
he's
of
the record keeper.
That's
so
kind of what he does all of the time. It's not really all that exciting.
glasses on the end of his nose, maybe.
Right, yeah. So you get like a Santa skin for that, like with the little Santa Claus
Oh, the
glasses.
little red nose.
Yeah. 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 A bar of soap here. What's on the bar of soap? Hold on. What is it?
Adorable little icons. Like
It's
that's
like a little, that's a little Mephisto, isn't it?
It's Mephisto in the shower. You can
Uh-huh.
thank Oscar for that.
I don't think I've ever thought of Mephisto in the shower, but now I'm glad that I am.
It's
He's got
about time.
4 arms, so it's more efficient for him.
He's got a whole bunch of them too. Every color tint has a different logo on it.
Adorable.
You can check them out in the store too. They're a lot easier to see.
What's up, Toyota? Principal Arthas? Oh, if we do Nexus
Oh, that's
High.
a good one.
Principal Arthas. Arthas and Leoric have great banter. If you have them both in the same game, they really like to smack talk each other about who's the real undead king.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then if you die, they'll like make fun of each other. They have serious.
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah.
I haven't actually ever heard that one.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of shade there. Kerrigan and Sylvanas similarly about who's the queen of being queen, I guess. But I had Leoric and Arthas just the other day, and they were really rude to each other.
Yeah.
What about a fairy Orphea? Yeah, but what would the thing on her back be if she was a fairy? You got it. The box is
Could be a
integral.
potion.
The box is integral, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's like a huge part. Because like the second you take it away, how do you recognize it as Orphea? Like a lot of that's something we always struggle with every single skin is keeping that silhouette true.
Yeah. And then with her lore too, that's the source of her power.
Exactly.
So if she loses her box, then what?
Yeah. Because you know how you see someone walking down the street and you don't know who it is, but then you recognize the way that they move,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh yeah, that's such and such. It's exactly the same. Like that's a huge part of what animation is all about in video game design. Is like that is something that we can, lose with a skin if we go too far.
Right. Or like with Leoric, even though he's got a mop right now and he normally has a mace, it's still
You're recognizing it.
right.
It's that walk.
the motion. Yeah.
So clear. But if you were switching to hovering,
Right. That
no
would be
longer
weird.
him.
That would be weird.
That was something actually we pushed really far, maybe too far with Marauder Murader skin because he got a jetpack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That one is a little hard.
he flies a little bit.
He's also a little chunky, so sometimes it's hard with the details on him.
Yeah.
He's small and compact,
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
as dwarves are.
It's like so many characters. When we animate characters, like for example Tracer, we know at some point she's gonna end up with giant shoulder pads. So you have to like make sure that there's enough room there for it to happen.
This was not ideal circumstances right now.
Goat girl.
Not ideal. Question Oh yeah, alright. It's gotta happen once a year. Ragnaros. Skins that aren't orange.
Oh yeah, don't worry, it's on our list.
It's on the list,
Yeah.
it's not orange. Pink,
It's definitely on there.
pink would be great. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Although that's not far from orange.
That's not, no.
It's like,
Maybe a snowman?
actually that would be really cool. Could you imagine his abilities being up, like when he
Snow?
takes over a fort, like a keep,
He's a
just
big
like
giant snowman.
snowman? That would be very cool.
I'm sure you guys have thought of all these things already because you're all very creative, but like, what good is a snowman?
Do we have an announcer pack? I haven't even picked up. Are we listening to Kevin at the moment?
I think so. I didn't change it all for Leoric when I switched
Get back in
characters.
there as soon as you can. You
Yes,
got this.
it is. He's like, get back in there and siege a camp. You got this. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate you. All right, we'll take the silence for the water jets. Hopefully we get to use it. We're kind of throwing right now.
That's all right. Blizzcon and there's like a
Yikes.
billion things going on right now.
Tantalus Gaming really wants you to know that Artanis needs skin. His nickname is actually Artantalus because that's all he plays is Artanis.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Aki on you. Can we get Green Fire Rag? Would that look like he was healing in a ferocious
Oh, that's what I was
way?
going to say with Deckard Cain. Oh my goodness. I have a frustrating time with Deckard Cain, especially in quick match where people aren't familiar with him because the potions are red and they don't want to touch him.
Yeah.
And I've had people straight up tell me that they thought it was bad. Like they thought it was lava because it's red. And I never thought about that until that day in that game. And I was like, how important the color really is.
It really is, and it's something we are always struggling with because it's just, it differs because you've got, you know, because like 3 different games where color represents something different as well. Like all these different IPs that we bring in, how do we make something universal that everyone feels comfortable with? And I mean, that's the wonderful thing about a live game is that we can constantly tweak and reiterate based on community feedback.
Deckard potions are the new light well. Seriously, people are so confused by it. And one thing my chat was always like, oh, if you take rejuvenation potion where it gives mana as well, it should turn purple. And it's like, no, they have a hard enough time as it is. Don't make it
Fury and everything else, yeah.
don't make it even more so. God. So I felt that personally at that point where it's like, wow, what color, you know, just changing ability colors seems like it's just cosmetic, but it's really not.
Help me recruit these monks.
It can mean a lot for certain players.
Yeah, it depends on their playstyle. But I mean, the people most affected are the pro players as well. Like it has huge major impact, and that's why you don't want to see a skin banned from pro play
No,
just
that does
because of
feel,
that.
that feels bad.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, we're very conscious of that.
Very conscious of that. Or people who play on like colorblind mode.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, and actually we have a couple people on the team that are colorblind, so they're
Right.
always the ones that are first pointed out.
Yeah, Pally is actually colorblind. So
Oh
that's
yeah,
one
that's
where
right.
I've thought about that more because he plays everything on colorblind mode.
I've got a brother that's colorblind. Can you do more skins to have an inspiration from Diablo angels like what Bala has? Danny Dragons asks.
Oh yeah, and Diablo himself has one.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, no, make it known. We'll
Actually, isn't Angelic Diablo one of those banned in pro players? Because
is it? Actually, I'm not
yeah,
too
his
sure.
blue apocalypse is really hard to see for some people, I guess.
It's really tricky. Genji's a really tricky one too because he's green.
Right.
And he
green
can
is
do any skin color that just like doesn't look good with the green. It's very, very difficult.
Coming back from this, we were throwing, but now we're reverse throwing,
Incredible.
which is just winning. Reverse throw, guys. What about a Deckard skin where it gives out cats? You know I'm down for that, Merbzing.
You know what? That would be cool.
Merbzing said that you, he's a former Blizzard employee, and he said you are the kindest person.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome.
Yes.
Which is true. Because you're getting me water when he said it, so that's pretty kind.
Am I allowed to know who Mubsing is?
Yeah, his name's, he was on the web and mobile team, his name's Mike.
Oh, cool.
Defend it at all costs.
And he's a nice boy who has very nice cats as well.
Oh, hence the cats. Did you see Spooky White Main's skin where she had a cat on the broomstick? Did you see that one?
I have it.
Yeah. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Would you like
absolutely.
more skins like that where they have a tiny little, you know,
Like
it
a
comes
cat?
out on her mount?
Yes. Or just the hero-specific mounts.
Yeah.
Like, I just like those in general.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
good to know because that's something we're always like
Especially when
thinking
they're
about.
more fun. Like, Kel'Thuzad's is just kind of like it's mist. And
Yeah.
it's
His was tricky.
okay, but a cat on a broom is way better.
Kel'Thuzad's was necessary. Actually, the custom
he's
mounts
too
came
tall,
about.
right?